Yeah, so if I Outrageous Robbery for 0, yep, that's gonna be it. Let's go. Temple of the Dead. Yeah, that was I don't know how many times you're ever going to cast Outrageous Robbery for 0 and have it be the optimal move, but that was genuinely it. That was absolutely weird. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man Man, and today we got a juicer for you. Before we do the deck, I'm going to ask you the question of the day. Which card for Bloomborough are you the most excited for? Previews are out. What are you most excited for? Let me know. Let's go and dig right into it, baby. We've got the Serpent and kind of like this like wet shark ocean control, baby. This is one of my, I'm being serious, this is one of my favorite decks to pilot that I've made in a long time. It's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and start off with the quirkier cards here. Let's go start off with the Bladecoil Serpent. Nobody's running Bladecoil Serpent. I have no idea why. This card is absolutely amazing. Enters the battlefield. For each double blue to cast it, you're going to draw a card. For each double black to cast it, each opponent's going to discard a card. We are not running Grixis colors, so the red get trample and haste. Not really going to be too relevant. I guess it could be technically in like super grindy matchups. We do run 2 Cavern of Souls. Now, why are we running Cavern of Souls? Cavern of Souls is absolutely amazing because if you'll notice, we do need something to kind of mitigate the control matchup. We are running 2 Mirrex, which the Mirrex kind of like Field of Ruin battles. We're going to lose it. Typically, Azorius Control has, you know, Field of Ruin and Mirrex. They kind of run more of them, especially I'm only running 3 because we don't have a whole lot of like basics. I think 3 is kind of like a good amount. But being able to resolve a Bladecoil Serpent versus control, I'm telling you, it is the best feeling on the planet. You go for the Cavern of Souls and you drop this Bladecoil Serpent, and a lot of times you'll have them, you know, discard, you know, 3. Maybe you want to draw a card. Either way, this thing is so amazing. Having it as that one silver bullet versus other control decks, having it to be uncounterable, I'm telling you, you should run this card. Nobody runs it, and it's absolutely amazing. Let's go in for the Chrome Host Seedshark. Phyrexian Shark. If you do go for Cavern of Souls, if you need it earlier, you can just go for the Phyrexian, and then you can resolve your Shellies or your Chrome Host Seedsharks scot-free, which is nice. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you're going to incubate X, where X is that spell's mana value. I absolutely love this. In sort of like grindier matchups, being able to incubate is so freaking nice, man. It really, really is. And you have one Phyrexian Arena and some quick study for like those, you know, in the 3-hole, you kind of have some like, you know, get some like card advantage. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that we can get card advantage. We do have Outrageous Robbery. I am running 2 of. And speaking of which I kind of love about this deck is the Malcolm. A lot of people, you know, we have this like Negate. We got the removal. We got the Deduce for like the card advantage, even so more. But what I like about Malcolm goes so well with our Hostile Investigator. Whenever this enters the battlefield, target opponent's going to discard a card. Pretty good, right? 4/3, discard a card. Whenever one or more players discard 1 or more cards, you're going to investigate. So that is whenever 1 or more players discard a card. That could be yourself. So when we have Malcolm, I love Malcolm so much. I'm not joking you. I run Malcolm in like every blue deck ever. Every single one. Control, tempo, mid-range. I don't care. I'm running Malcolm. I love Malcolm to death. It's just never bad. Flash flying whenever it deals combat damage to a player. Put a chorus counter. If you do get 4, you're going to be able to cast something without paying its mana cost. And if not, you draw a card, discard a card. So whatever you need in your deck, like whenever, it's never irrelevant. You're always happy to have it. If you've got another Malcolm, you're gonna just discard it, and like it just, there's never a problem with it. It's kind of like the, it's almost like Wandering Emperor. It's like you're never like mad to see it, even if you like you have an extra one in your hand. Like you're just never mad about it. You're never mad about it. You have won the end because well, we do run into other Aclazotzes, because the exile is just kind of what you need here. We do actually have 2 deadly cover-ups, which also helps. Sometimes I prefer deadly cover-up. Sometimes I prefer Gix's command. I'm running both. Why not? Who cares? Like I said, this deck is just so amazing. Virtual persistence for those grindy matchups. I genuinely believe this deck kind of plays like the like a mono black version, but because we do have this like early blue stuff, the Malcolm, Negate, like a little bit of counter magic, 3 steps ahead. Quick study and the Seedshark, I think that this is like a, I don't want to say strictly better, that's just, you know, that's just silly to say, but I really do feel like this is an upgraded version of like the mono black cards you see. So I think that's pretty much it. We kind of went over everything. The Bladecoil Serpent and the Chrome Host Seedshark, man, I just love these I don't even know what we call them. This is a serpent, it's not a shark, but sea critters. It's sea critter control, baby, so that's what we gotta do that. Of course, we're gonna give a shout out. Let's give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members. They are the backbone of this channel, and hopefully we can get a little bit more steam for Bloomborough. because right now I'm kind of doing like a, you know, part-time schedule here, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still putting out absolute juicers, and I hope you can appreciate that. I hope you can appreciate the blood artist art. It's my favorite part about the whole intro, is this little graphic I made. I know I touted a lot, but it is what it is. Okay. Do just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Make sure to answer the pinned comment below. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Jacob, oh to you. Hello, hello. Alright, well, I think this is good enough. 2 lands is a little scary, but we'll make it work. Go for our Restless Reef, man. The art is so beautiful. Look at that big, like, dinosaur. I don't know if it's a skeleton or if it's an actual dinosaur, but this is probably my favorite art of all the Restless cards. For sure. I mean, that is just gorgeous, man. Alright, Mountain. Kamanu faces Kakazan. Oh my. Well, at least we do have plenty of removal here. Alright, getting a little nervous here. Do I want to go for the Bitter Triumph, or do we want to just go for Cut Down? Oh, well, I guess we don't really have a choice. And a Seedshark. Okay, let's go ahead and cry. Okay, we're gonna have to give it a little crying face. Alright, crying face for the no land drop here. Got plenty of removal though, so it's obviously not. Stick them up! They're up, they're up. Alright, so gotta let that resolve, unfortunately. Don't really have a choice. Do I want a Bitter Triumph here? I think we'll Bitter Triumph. Man, Negate. I don't want to pay life. I definitely don't want to pay life, and this could be worthwhile, so I guess we'll just do this. And I'm going to get rid of the Negate. I am. I just don't think it's going to be all that relevant. I think we're just going to want to keep the kill spells rather than negate something. Yeah, alright, well, it's a kill spell. I mean, it's not, you know, I can't really be that upset, right? Since they are nice and tapped out, I think this is the time to go for a slow sorcery speed virtue. This is risky. This is risky. If they do go crazy with the slick shot show off, oh god howdy. As long as they don't have the fling. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. This is fine. Ooh, got a land drop. I think they got a little bit too cute. I would love to drop the Sharky, but absolutely not. So now we got the go for the throw and the cut down here. Face down card. Okay, well, we can still cut that down, so it's fine. Demonica Ruckus. Is that what their plan is? Oh, no, a slick shot show off. Okay. Let's see what they do here first. So I think what we want to do here, I don't think it really matters that much. We're still going to want to kill multiples of them, so I don't think it really matters, right? We're still not going to be able to pay the ward on this, so I know it seems like crazy, like, what are you doing here? Like, it shouldn't matter that much. It kind of does, just because this could be worthwhile later. I don't think it really matters that much, though. I know. I'm just kind of like talking to myself at this point, but I still don't like this Demonic Ruckus. I could go for the Shark and then go for Cut Down, but this has ward, so I just can't do that, really, unfortunately. Okay, we'll just kind of end the turn here. I think we're sitting relatively okay. I don't think there's no reason to panic. Not with 19 life. Let's go ahead and just cut this puppy down. Yep, I'm sure. I am a little bit nervous about a Monstrous Rage. That's kind of what I was getting at. But then, I told you. Okay, so I guess we'll just say no. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. It doesn't really matter. We can't do anything else either way, so I didn't know I was going to top deck into an untapped land. Is kind of what I was getting at with the go for the throat. So they're gonna let me have it. Down to 10. That is not good. Alright, got a Lily. Lily gets around the ward, which is very, very nice. So let's go ahead and waste absolutely no time with that. We're gonna pay 1 though. I don't know. This is looking a little sketchy. Howdy! Alright. Not looking good here though, I'm not gonna lie. Kamanu kills the, oh my god, killed the Lily. Unfortunate. We do have,
I'll take my zombies and leave.
He'll take our zombies and leave. Hopefully the zombies are alive, Lily. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we got Gix's command, but Gix's command just does not do a whole lot right now. I think we're gonna have to just pray. Let's do this. Bing. Bing bong. This is fine, right? Yep, I guess it's gonna have to be fine. Drop the shark. Well, howdy. Howdy to you two. Lightning strike is very unfortunate, but now we can go for the end for 2, which is actually kind of nice. But we're gonna have to pay 1 for the underground river too, so it's a little nerve-wracking. Okay. I was kind of hoping they would play something here. I can, ah, man, we need life. We need life big time. I guess you don't have haste though, right? I want to make the most use of this. I mean, we can get lifelink out of this. It's close. I think we just pass. Oh, it doesn't feel good, guys. That does not feel good, but I don't really sure what else we can do here. This thing doesn't have haste, so we don't have to worry about this right this second. I think we're just we can't really go for the Gix's command until we can, you know, get the most value out of it, and then we're gonna go for the lifelink. Show off. Yep, don't like that. Do not like that. Oh god. Ancestral Anger. Okay, so this is not that bad, right? Gonna have to the end you. Then we get the incubate, which is of course very, very nice. So yeah, let's take a look here. Nothing too fancy. I guess we're just pretty classic mono red, but got a squee. Okay, looking pretty good here. And they got a Twinferno. Okay. All right, looking good. Get out of here, baby. This is the end for you. No ancestral anger nonsense here. You know, they're looking so howdy. Hey, we'll give them a howdy. How you doing? They were looking so confident. Now let's go in for the incubator token. Got a cut down as well. So now let's go in for our Gix's command. We're gonna have you set. Ooh, I mean, I got a little careful here though. It's Twinferno. I don't think we're really that worried, right? I think no. Let's just do this, baby. Sacrifice to your little scorpion, and then I'm gonna give myself a +1/+1. Gain lifelink. I'm gonna do it. I know this is it's a little sketchy, but I think gaining 6 life here is pretty good. You're damn right. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. All right. So even with this Twinferno, double strike on this doesn't matter that much. I think I am willing to put the Chrome Seedshark into harm's way here. Looking pretty good here. Got an Outrageous Robbery. I don't know if this matters that much. Yeah, I'm still blocking. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. Hopefully it's not a Monstrous Rage and a Twinferno. That would be pretty gross. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Twinferno, yeah, it's just going to become a chump block. That's fine. All things considered, we're okay with that. And I think we're looking pretty phenomenal here. Can we actually go for lethal? No. Not yet, anyway. So, Undercity Sewers. Let's get rid of the Reef. We don't really need another one, so... Guess we'll just do this, baby. We've got a cut down. I don't think they can really top deck into one particular card that would win them the game. So we have this cut down. I think we just chill. I think we got it, guys. Yeah, we're looking good. 3, that's got to be it, right? Well, they were feeling pretty high and mighty here, but let's go ahead and give them a cheers. I do apologize. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Let's go ahead and let them do their thing. If they got a Monstrous Rage, we're just going to cut you down here. And Monstrous Rage, not even the best card in your deck, can save you here. Let's go ahead and clank him up. That is a pretty fun game, though. Gotta love that. Cavern of Souls, let's drop it. Let's call it Serpent, just so they know. Restless Reef, and that's it. Man, what a good one. That's a good one. Hell, you just gotta love seeing Mono Red go down. Hitukiri Badasai. If I butchered that, very sorry about that. But, nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and keep this. Not really the most optimal hand. It is a little scary here. I mean, 3 steps ahead. Obviously, you need double blue to be able to counter stuff, and don't really have double blue. Don't even really have single blue. Well, I guess we have single blue now. We have single blue now, but yeah, the Mirrex is not going to be able to go for double blue, so that's fine. Just kind of chill here. It's fine. No reason to get too crazy here. If they're not going to be playing anything, this is fine. Our Outrageous Robbery shall prove victorious. So I guess we'll just kind of pass. Nothing doing here. We can go for Malcolm, our lovely Malcolm. Can't 3 steps ahead. Oh, I would love to 3 steps ahead this, but can't. So let's go for Malcolm. I'll gladly pay the 1. So the best thing that we can kind of do here, obviously the Virtue of Persistence is really awkward. I think the best option we have is to go in for Virtue of Persistence and then cut it down. It's not really great. It's 2 for 1, unfortunately, but I think it's going to be what we have to do here. So Virtue of Persistence, kind of weaken you, and now we can cut you down. Yeah, I think that's just what we had to do. Dire times call for dire tactics. I think that's what Soren says. Oh, you're a tap land. I don't really like that so much. I guess we'll get rid of the tap land. Alright, so we got our double blue. We do have 3 steps ahead now. I think we're looking kind of okay here. Tenacious Underdog. Man, that is a... I am going to miss Tenacious Underdog. I am going to miss Tenacious Underdog with all my heart. Alright, we just got... we don't have enough blue for 3 steps ahead and Malcolm, so that is definitely not great. I'm actually considering Outrageous Robberying. We'll see what they do here. We can drop Shelly, but very, very high percentage chance that they just go in for some sort of kill spell on the Shelly. So, Archfiend. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to have to just counter that. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to counter that. That's no problem. Bladecoil. Oh, I love the Bladecoil Serpent. I guess the Deduce. We have an Outrageous Robbery. Is it the Robbery or the Malcolm? Honestly, the Malcolm's not doing a whole lot for us right now, right? It's a little risky. We do keep Deduce. Deduce with Shelly feels very, very good. I do like this Bladecoil Serpent as well. So what we can do with Bladecoil Serpent, we can get them to discard twice. I mean, it's pretty cool. Or we could just go in for Shelly and then just Deduce. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think I kind of like that. Hear the shriek of Shelly. They actually have Shelly, the Shelly avatar, so it's nice. Don't think they have like a go for the throat, or else they probably just would have used it already, unless they top deck and do it. Lily! Okay, that is yucky. Man, I wish I had a Malcolm now. Oh, I wish I had a Malcolm now. Hindsight's 2020. Let's go for the Deduce before we go. Get a little bit of life gain from our Shelly here. Quick study, okay.
Sacrifices must be made.
Sacrifices must be made. I understand. Underground River. So, I mean, we don't have... How much blue can we go for? I don't think we really need to draw that much, right? I think we just slam down Virtue of Persistence. The thing is, I really want to make use of this, though. Let's do this. Maybe have them discard twice. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So, let's do this. Bang. Bang. Black. Because black makes them discard, blue makes us draw. Black. And then we just pay 1 black. So, okay, here we go, baby. So, x equals 1. Yeah, I don't want to do that, so that's fine. So, x equals 0. Confirm 0. Bladecoil Serpent. That's right. How many times do you see a Bladecoil Serpent come out? And I'm going to have you discard 2 times, baby. That's right. That's right. 2 discards from our Bladecoil Serpent. I love this card, man. This card is just so... it's just underrated. Bitter Triumph, that's fine, but now they have to discard twice. Bang, bang. 2 Bloodletter Aclazotz. I will take that. That seems like a pretty good trade for me. Now it just kind of sucks. The Lily's gonna hit us harder than it's gonna hit them, but we can go for the robbery here. So if they go for the +1, I mean, assuming they're gonna drop whatever they have here, why would they not? Virtue. Oh, I guess that makes sense. There really is nothing to kind of play with the Virtue. I mean, it does make sense, I guess. Is it robbery time? I don't think so, right? I think it's just Virtue of Persistence time. Yeah, I don't think we're really that worried. Unless they top deck into another Aclazotz. I mean, I think we're okay. Land's not that big a deal. Discard, it's fine.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah, we should go for Lily. Lily does not help our case at all. Their Tenacious Underdog can just keep coming back and back, so... We do have Restless Reef as well, to kind of kill the Lily. I think we're sitting absolutely fine, so... I think we just want Shelly, right? Yeah, let's just take our Shelly back. We can use the life gain here. Bang. So let's go for Restless Reef, and then we can go for... We're just not ready for the Robbery. The Robbery is definitely the finishing touch on the deck. So let's do this. The Might cannot block. And I will mill myself. Bang. I think we're looking pretty good. Got Shelly. I think we'll just...
I'm not interested in dying.
We'll wait. I guess there's really no point in kind of speed running into this. Alright, so they are going to go for the Virtue. No problem. Doubt they attack. That wouldn't make too much sense. Let's go in for this. Get a little bit of life gain from the Shelly. But now this Outrageous Robbery, I think we're going to win the War of Attrition here. Because we have double what they have. So we got to make sure that we're doing this. The Bladecoil Serpent, we're not casting it. So I don't think that's worth it. So should I go for Bloodletter? No, I think we want the biggest thing on the board. So let's go ahead and drop... Ooh, hold on. If we go drop our own Bloodletter, they have to block, right? Hold on. If I go for Bloodletter and we double, swing in this, I can't go for double Restless Reef. Okay, let's not be cute here. Let's just take the Archfiend. Okay. Now I can go in for the craziest robbery you've ever seen, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the Restless Reef. Let's just swing with the Shelly here. Just swing with the Shelly. Bang. Hold the Archfiend. They're gonna get back something here, but then we just go for the Outrageous Robbery. There is a case. A lot of times I will have the Outrageous Robbery, and I'll keep it up for 2. Like, I'll leave 2 left over in case we, like, steal or go for the throat or something. I don't know if that'll be one of these times. So, yeah, this is fine, though. The Bladecoil Serpent does not do anything. I mean, you're not casting it for any of the mana, so it doesn't do anything. Take the Shelly damage, baby. Lord Skitter. I mean, that's not that big a deal, right? Oh, they didn't even... Okay, we were going to put the finishing touch on the robbery, but they didn't want to see it. BRB, got a hunt. How you doing? All right, we're going to have to mulligan this. This is tragic, but with a double black, we just can't really make this work, so we're going to have to take a mully here. Ooh, this sucks. We're going to have to put away our Bladecoil Serpent. Oh, that's so upsetting. Yeah, I don't really see a way out of it. That's going to be an easy mull there. So, what do we got here? Guess we'll do this. If we're playing against red, I would definitely like to see, I guess, a land. We do need another blue source for 3 steps ahead, so I guess we'll kind of keep that, but got 2 removal. Be fine. More Slick Shot Show Off. Man, the Slick Shot Show Off has just been, it's been everything that's cracked up to be. When this was first revealed, God, another one, Jesus. Yep, it's fine. When this was first revealed, it was essentially... I guess we'll just go for throw, doesn't really matter here. We're gonna have to be bitter about the Bitter Triumph eventually. But when this was first shown, getting back to my original point, when Slick Shot Show Off was first spoiled, everyone was like, wow, this is like the craziest card ever. And some people were like, oh, no, it's been as advertised. It's absolutely been as advertised. So I think we're gonna do this. We're not gonna kill this yet. I think I'd rather just kind of do this. Because this is just gonna take 1, like, we don't really care that much. So, kind of an interesting point here, though, with the Outrageous Robbery. Obviously, once we drop the Aclazotz, it'll be pretty good here, but depending on what they play here, Ancestral Anger. Okay, so do we want a Bitter Triumph, the Swifty? I think we do. I think so. Let's pay the 3 life here. We do have... I'm only paying the 3 life because we have Aclazotz. And I'm letting you live because the Aclazotz, what you notice, is no matter what they do, this doesn't prowess their toughness. So, even if we do take the L on the Aclazotz here, like whether they go for like Monstrous Rage, Ancestral Anger, yada yada yada, we're going to get the kill here because their prowess doesn't go up. The toughness doesn't go up because they don't have actual prowess. That's, I mean, like I said, it's not great, but it will die unless they have... No. They have a card that increases its toughness, so that's fine. So we'll get a little bit of lifelink here back. Definitely not great, but we do get that life gain, and it does die ultimately. So ultimately, it dying is very nice. So here's the thing here. Let's drop this. Kind of sucks that it comes in tapped, but if I go for Outrageous Robbery, we got to do this, because I want the Temple of the Dead to come back. And I can't do this yet until I only have 1 or fewer cards. And this won't have cards in my hand, right? So I need 3. 1, 2, 3. And tap. So if I do this for 0... Right? That's kind of what I'm getting at here. Yeah, so if I Outrageous Robbery for 0... Yep, that's gonna be it. Let's go. Temple of the Dead. Yeah, that was, I don't know how many times you're ever going to cast Outrageous Robbery for 0 and have it be the optimal move, but that was genuinely it. That was absolutely weird. But nevertheless, we do get our Aclazotz back, and I think we're looking good. And we still have an Outrageous Robbery, so... Oh yeah, we're looking absolutely phenomenal here. So let's go ahead and do our thing. Aclazotz, do your thing. Ooh, they get rid of a Godric. That is pretty juicy. I'm gonna do this, and we definitely want to go for the robbery. Let's just hold off for now. I don't think we're in like that much trouble. The only thing that I would like to unless we tap out, because we could go for Outrageous Robbery for the full tap out, or we could just go for like 2 in case they had like, you know, Monstrous Rage, yada yada yada, a bunch of crazy crap. But we're gonna go ahead and just do this. 2, 3, 4. Because we could go in for X equals 2, and then maybe we get like a Lightning Strike or something to kind of like interrupt them. But if they're not gonna be, yeah, oh there. Well, speaking of Lightning Strike, there we go. Okay, I guess we'll just go for the Demonic Ruckus, right, on the Aclazotz. Just give it a little bit more juice, a little bit more life gain, a little bit more life link. Yes, please. Yep, I guess that's just matter. Yeah, all this life link is just going to be a little bit too much for them, I think, so. I think we are officially in the driver's seat. There's just nothing I'm too scared of here, so. Sure, doesn't really matter too much to me. We're just going to go back up to 13. No Swifty for you. Aclazotz is just one of the best cards ever. I'm so serious. It's just so amazing. I think we're going to go for the Sewers to get the Surveil action going rather than a Lightning Strike, so. Negate. I'm going to say no. Right? 2 Lightning Strikes, most likely will do this, but let's wait for them to go for like an Ancestral Anger or something like that, which they do not even do. So let's just go ahead and Lightning Strike you, and we're just having fun with them now. Yeah, BRB, gotta hunt. BRB, gotta make a new deck, Mono Red. Robots. Hello. Alright, let's go ahead and keep you. Speaking of robots, hopefully we can make a lot of robots with our Chrome host Seedshark. Do need at least 1 more land, getting a little nervous here. So we're playing against Dimir? Is this gonna be a Dimir mirror match? Say that 5 times fast. So we'll just kind of play this. We do have the Outrageous Robbery, so we can technically hold priority. They might think that we have something here. Fairy Mastermind. Oh man, is this gonna be maybe Esper Midrange, or this could just be like Fairy Flash? I don't know. I guess that's kind of the wonderful world of Magic the Gathering, ladies and gentle mages. I don't know. Down to 18. Okay. Well, really, really nice that we can call Phyrexian here. So we actually get a little bit of overlap here with Chrome Seedshark and the Shelly. So I do not have to worry about a counterspell here, which is very, very nice. Cavern of Souls, absolutely love you. Especially the alternative art. This is so beautiful. I mean, just gorgeous. And that's all we have to worry about. Cavern of Souls, shark time. Pepsi Plunge. Alright, Pepsi Plunge. A little bit more of a Coke guy myself. Just kidding. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this. Regarding pop, man, I mean, Pepsi has Mountain Dew, so I kind of like that. But I think Coke has Barks Root Beer, so it's a close one for me, dog. Nevertheless, I think we're looking pretty good here. The Phyrexian Arena. Let's talk about Phyrexian Arena here. Oh, dinosaurs. Okay, a Yearling. Do I wouldn't even want to drop the Phyrexian Arena? Or should I just go for the throat immediately here? I think I'm going to say no. Let's kind of take a little bit of a chill pill here. And I'm just going to go for a slow Sorcery Speed Lockwind Scorn. The Phyrexian Arena, like I said, in some grindy matchups when you're facing like other control decks, the Phyrexian Arena can just be an absolute nightmare. But for right now, is it great? It can really screw you up. So I think we are going to drop it, though. I think so. It makes the most sense here. So let's go for the Undercity Sewers. Restless Reef. It is a land, but it is a tap land. We do have enough land here, right? We also have the Virtual Persistence. I guess I'll keep it. I don't think I'm under any scrutiny from this Topiary Stomper, at least for now. So, but this arena, man. Losing that 1 life, it can make or break you. But nevertheless, we do have it. Alright, well, we obviously have 2 sweepers here. One, like, kind of sweeper, and one definitely sweeper. So let's go ahead and play our definitely sweeper here. Still have go for the throat and stuff, so I think we're going to be okay here. Let's go for the deadly cover-up. Nothing fancy here. Can't pay the evidence cost, so not a very good cover-up, but still a cover-up to me. Okay, Dinosaur. Can't be countering all of these, so that is, you know, not sitting super great here with our 3 steps ahead, but they have a tally or something. Oh, I can't count. Oh, Terror of the Peaks. Oh, just a Terror of the Peaks, not a tally. Well, come on. Alright, cut down Darkslick Shores. A lot of tap lands, which I don't love to see. You just go for the throat here. It is worth noting this is a dragon. It's not a dinosaur, so I actually could have just countered this. That's actually worth noting. So we'll just drop this. I guess we'll just go for the throat. I mean, there's really no reason to do anything else, right? I guess we'll just hold. We'll hold still. Make them commit to whatever the hell they're going for here. And that's a dinosaur, so I cannot counter that. It is worth noting that they went for double Cavern of Souls, which they really should not have. But that's fine. Go for the throat and terror. Yep, can't counter you. But if they go for another one, we actually could counter. That actually would be kind of funny. But yeah, I think it's time to just go in for the draw 2 cards, discard some stuff here, because this Cavern of Souls is just going to be annoying. And I don't have anything to create, so let's do this. So we got our own cavern. We can drop down the Virtue of Persistence, a little slow. This comes in taps, I guess we'll just get rid of you. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, Phyrexian Arena, like I said, Phyrexian Arena can definitely be scary, but now we have our Shelly. We love Shelly. Don't really have to worry about this. Cavern of Souls is just here for those grindy matchups so that we can resolve the Bat God or our Serpent. I guess we'll just go for Phyrexian. I don't think it's going to matter much. So should I go for Shelly? Hold on, if we actually... Hold on, this is actually really good. If we go in for Shelly... this little combo, this is a combo that is just not very common. But if you go for Virtue of Persistence, you go in for Cut Down. I mean, that is pretty cute. Unfortunately, that's still too big of a creature to do that with. But I guess we will just Deduce, right? Alright, I already dropped my land. We'll just make them think that I have a counter spell, even though... can't really counter anyway. Terror of the Peaks, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really have a choice. It's gonna have to be fine. We could have countered it. Yeah, double dinosaur. They definitely could have countered that. Another dinosaur, sure. Topiary Supper's not big enough to kill the Shelly, so it's kind of nice. And they're all out of the hand, so this is definitely getting a little... This is getting scary, for sure. But here's the thing. Do I even want to block here? Let's go for the Deduce. Just see what we got going on here. Gain a little bit of life. I don't think I really want to trade here. I think we're going to take it. I think we're going to take it here. If I go for Gix's Command... If I go for Gix's... Man, Gix's Command is not amazing right here, right? Oof, I'm going to have to take some... I think we just have to keep the Shelly around. We're going to gain a little bit of life and like kind of mitigate the life gain here from the Phyrexian Arena. So... Hostile Investigator, not very good right now. If I... Virtue of Persistence is not looking super sexy here. I guess the only problem is that we can't really target the Terror of the Peaks itself. We're going to have to go for like... We could Virtue of Persistence you and then cut you down. I mean, that is an option, right? 1, 2, 3. Let's get my thinking here. It's a tough spot, guys. 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go in for that. Wow, that's actually pretty good here, right? So Virtue of Persistence on Stomper. Don't know why I didn't go for Cavern of Souls. That's a little annoying. But cut down you. So we still have 5 for this Gix's Command. And I think now we do this. I'm going to give my Shelly lifelink. So let's have you sacrifice the biggest creature. And then we're going to give our Shelly lifelink here. So they're going to sacrifice this and then keep the Terror of the Peaks. But all things considered, with the lifelink, I still think this is okay. Up to 19. Unless they have like a... If they just didn't have like an Atali or something. If they don't top deck anything super crazy, I think we're looking good here. I think we've officially stabilized the board pretty well. We got Liliana. Let's drop you. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to think about here. Do we actually have lethal with the Restless Reef? I think we do. Right? Is there anything else I'm missing here? Restless Reef. Swing in. Mill me, because why not? Pepsi Plunge. Takes the plunge, baby. Let's go. I washed my pistola. I don't know what the hell that's referencing to, but I guess I'm glad you wash it. Okay. Nevertheless, alright, we got Deduce, Negate, Hostile Investigator. I think we're looking pretty good here. Let's get a sleeve check here. What is this? I have never seen these before in my life, so gotta get a sleeve check. We appreciate the small things around here on this channel. Hopefully, I think they're probably busy washing their pistola. Oh, you're gonna make me edit the match this early in the game. Well, alright, I hope the thing's washed, baby. Let's go. Island, sure. You know what? It might be a little cute here. I really want this to go off. So, if they are running blue, I don't want them to counter my Deduce. I know it seems a little goofy, but without knowing they have the Malcolm here, resolving this feels really, really good. Let's go for Undercity Sewers. This is gonna be control. If this is going to be against control, I think this Cavern of Souls is going to be exactly what we need. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I think that was the right move here to go for the Deduce. We definitely want that to resolve. Especially if this is going to be a control matchup. We definitely need that to resolve, so. To go for the clue? I think so, right? I think so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in for like Rogue Detective. We don't have a whole lot of overlapping of the types of our cards in our deck, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think so. Let's just go for Ogre, whatever, and just go for it and have this resolve. Go ahead and counter that, my friend. You cannot. So yeah, the Cavern of Souls is really, really good in that regard. And then I think we're looking pretty good here. Get a little clue token. 2 negates. We're looking relatively okay here. Human! Oh! Cavern of Souls, so they have their own cavern. What is this? Is this not just like stereotypical Azorius control? I guess maybe not. Human. That has me a little puzzled. Like, what are you running human for? What is that? Alright, well, I'm gonna swing in. They got no Emperor. Even if they did, I would just negate it. So I think we swing in here, baby. Alright, looks good to me. Just go ahead and pass. I think we're looking relatively okay. Just kind of hanging in there. Jace, Reawakened. I don't think we were that worried. I think this is fine. Worth noting, they have no blue sources here. Draw a card, discard. That's fine. I think I'm okay with that. They have the X. I'm just there. It's fine, right? Like, what are we really worried about? I know they have, so this is just going to be the combo deck then, right? If the Rakdos joins up, they want to do, okay. So that's what we're playing against. I think it's a little less menacing than just like regular control. I think we're going to flash this in. Malcolm. I guess they could technically, with the conduit pylons here, they could add a 1 mana of any color, so they could still hold like a No More Lies or whatever. Like, they could do that. Now it becomes the question, with Jace, like regarding Jace, what do we want to do here? With 2 negates, I think we're looking pretty good here, but, you know. Do we want to just start swinging in on their face, or do we want to go in for Jace? Jace, or the face? I think it's going to be the face. I guess we'll see. Well, if they're playing, that's the first thing. It resolves, baby. Alright, we got to do something here, right? So I think we'll just pay the life. Maybe they could be holding like a get lost or something, so I think we'll just pass. I know it doesn't feel very good. I think we'll just pass for now. Field of Ruin, fine. I don't think I'm really that worried about this Jace. I think we're just gonna go for face, baby. Let's go for face. Down to 10. See what we draw into. At 3 steps ahead, I think the counter spells is gonna be what we want in this matchup, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have... it's close. I think it's the Deduce. I don't think we really need the Deduce at this point here. More clue tokens. Let's just pay the life. Gonna kill you. That's fine. And I think we're looking pretty good here. I can't falter here. Oh, Jace. Jace, you don't know. You don't even know what you don't even know, buddy. Oh, wow. I was not expecting a concession that early, but we'll take it. Where to be? Well, we're where to be. We're right here, baby. Let's get it. Deduce. Gotta love it, baby. Alright, man. What I'm really liking about Gix's Command, I mean, this card has just been the tale of like a format, man. This card's been so good so long. Bladecoil Serpent, I would absolutely love to cast this thing. Instead of Deduce, I think we're okay with the land situation. It feels pretty blah, but I'm assuming we're going against Convoke. So I guess we'll just kind of take away their ability to Convoke into the night turn 2 if everything goes right. Maybe this is just mono white. Maybe it's not. Nah, I think it's probably Convoke. Yeah, it's gotta be Boros Convoke. I would heavily assume that. So this does kind of make for a little bit of awkwardness. Because with the Mirrex in 3 steps ahead, don't have enough blue. We got cut down though, so that's good enough. Let's do this. Bang. Black. I'm just going to waste absolutely no time. Just go ahead and cut down the Warden here. And we're going to go ahead for the Deduce. But let's let them think that we've got like a Make Disappear or something. They don't know that we're rotation proof, and we don't have that. Actually, I guess there is that Phantom Interference, which would be rotation proof, but I am not running that, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to let this resolve. Oh, I feel bad. Nevertheless, we still gotta Deduce. Let's go and draw a card, investigate. Lily's, you know, solid. We got enough black here if we were to. I'm gonna call the Serpent. Yeah, that's right, baby. I'm gonna call Serpent for the Bladecoil Serpent. Ugh. What do we do here? I do like the counter spell. We don't. Well, actually, yeah, I don't have enough blue, so I think we're gonna. Maybe we just go for the clue token here. Maybe we just. I don't know. I guess we'll go for Liliana. Let's just go ahead and thin their board out a little bit. Kind of takes away their Convoke plays.
My home, and I don't. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Haven't you ever heard of personal space? Where to be? This word to call makes me a little nervous. We do have kind of like a sweeper. This one singular Bladecoil Serpent. I do like this card a lot, especially in grindier matchups when you can go for this in the Cavern of Souls. I mean, it is really, really nice when you can resolve this versus control. Haven't frontliner deal 1. It's not that bad. But Lily's a little awkward here, just because I don't really want to discard stuff here. That's why Lily can be kind of awkward sometimes, but you gotta run her. Worst case scenario, they're going to attack her, I would assume. Alright, we can go for Gix's Command. Swipe the board here. Ooh. Yeah, we can still go for Gix's Command. Because even if they do increase the Warden of the power, we can just go for both modes and clear the board, so that's fine. Put it on bottom, so that's nice. But they do have these clue tokens going on, so they are going to be able to recover fairly well, which is not great. We do get our land. Actually, it's really, really fortunate. We're definitely going to have to go for Gix's Command. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I'm just kind of planning out how I want to play this. So we're going to have to do this. So let's sacrifice you, destroy your power 2 or less. Let's just do that. But now what do I want to do? For Lily, I don't think I really want to plus the Lily. Don't think so. We get rid of 3 steps ahead. That doesn't feel great. I have no idea why they just conceded that. I mean, we did not have that in the bag at all, but okay.